welcome, all celestial beings. How are you guys doing tonight? So, yes, I'm supposed to be here doing free and donation-based readings, but forget about the donations. If you send it out of the kindness of your heart. I only have about 30 minutes, so I figured, yes, I'll do a couple free readings as I promised. But today we are just gonna hang out for just a little bit. I want to talk to you guys about my day and what's up. Yes, no makeup. My hair's a mess. I'm still in my bathing suit. I just got home and I was like, I said I was gonna be there. So I'm gonna be there. So yes, this is what you get today. Come as is. So anyhow, hey Taylor, how are you? Hi Asha. How are you? I'm excited to see you here. This is awesome sauce. So, don't forget to give the video a like. Let's start giving you this video a like. Ta, ta, ta. Anyhow, let me move that mic because it looks like it's like way too close to me. I don't even know if I got everything set up right or not, but I wanted to just show up as quickly as I could. All right, so sure, I'm gonna answer your question, and I'm glad you're doing well. And happy holidays. Thank you guys. Thank you for giving that a like. Let me go ahead and get to your question first. Since I said I don't have a lot of time, so let's find out how Edward feels about you. Okay. So let's just say today was a very spontaneous day, and I had completely different plans, and I woke up late, super late. Finally got some actual rest while I sleep. It's been night after night with like restless sleeps, right? And I finally got some rest last night. Woke up super late, ran to my appointment, and pretty much that's like changed my entire day. And I was like, oh, what am I gonna do now? I was like, wow, the sun is beautiful and amazing and it feels so good. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Let's go to the beach. Now, for me, the beach is 2 hours away. I know you guys always see me at the beach, but that's because I love it there. But it is 2 hours away. So anyhow, I'm gonna pause that story there, get to your question, Tyler, and then I'll continue. Okay? So how does Edward feel about Taylor? How does Edward feel about Taylor? Okay, so before I even read the card and all that jazz, right? I'm going to pull a few more cards out. But I know we're asking how does he feel, but it's almost like he's wondering, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? I feel like he doesn't really understand you, and he's trying to figure out, what are you thinking? How do you feel about stuff? Okay, that's very interesting that it showed up this way. Okay, so we got a new start or end of delays, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life, travel, or a new vehicle. Then you also got the World and the Six of Swords. So with these three cards, first let me show them to you so you can look at them and see if there's something that resonates with you. Okay. And Six of Swords. Okay, so as I was saying, he's like thinking, I wonder what's going on with her. I wonder what she's thinking. It's like he can't figure you out, right? So with the wheel, what I'm getting from the wheel is this is a situation like I've been here before, right? And it is not this is not the end of it. It is still part of the cycle. The world is showing that things are going to take a turn for the better. Things are going to get better, whatever that may mean, but things are going to improve. It also showing with the Six of Swords that he is feeling like he's learned his lessons. He feels like I understand the situation now. And so going back to whatever back is to, we are looking at approaching things from a wiser perspective. So I know we're asking, how does he feel about you? Well, it looks like I'm not getting yes he wants to be with you or no he doesn't want to be with you, but I am getting like he's in a different place than the last time you saw him. Like he's evolved, he's grown, he understands things and see things differently now and is wondering what you're thinking or how you're feeling about stuff. All right. um so that is what we're getting. Okay, I want him to put in the effort. Let's hope he does. I mean, he is looking at things differently now. So there is a chance that if he didn't put the effort before, based on the fact that now he's like understanding things differently, he might actually go ahead and put the effort now. This is not the end of the story for sure, and things are going to take a turn for the better. So that's what we're getting as far as how does he feel for you, okay? Alrighty. So back to the story. Okay. Yes, I love the beach. I love visiting the beach at night, especially. It's so serene and beautiful. Yes, let's hope. Let's hope. But girl, I heard that Venus is in retrograde. So if Venus is in retrograde, you can expect there could be all kind of crazies. So you just you just don't know. I haven't had a good, well, I can't say that, but I haven't had very many good love readings in the past couple days. It's like whatever's happening, I think people should just hold off to their questions for like after the new year. The energies will probably be different. We'll probably get different results. um you're welcome, babe. So I'm gonna stay out of the way until the retrograde. Come back and ask me then. Yeah, and it's been kind of crazy. It's been very crazy. Over, I'm focused on me. That's right. That's what we want. We want you focused on you. And that's actually where we're going to get to with this story of what happened. So, welcome all those that are now just joining in. I see that you're not commenting. Does that mean you're not subscribed? Make sure you're subscribing to the channel and hitting that notification bell. And of course, the like button for free donation based readings, story time, anxiety and depression talks, and all that jazz. So today I want to tell you, so this is what happened. And yes, I am still doing some free readings. Don't worry about donations unless it just comes out of your heart to want to do it. Okay. So, um, so my day just got flipped upside down and I was like, what am I going to do? Look at this beautiful sun. I was feeling kind of under the weather, kind of like congestion. And any time that I'm not feeling 100, what do? I go to the beach. Why? The sun, it heats your body up and it's like almost like an internal fever that it helps kill whatever is inside you. The air from the beach, that salty air helps clear out anything that's going on inside. And of course, I take tons of elderberry, but it's not just elderberry. The product that I make has elderberry, clove, cinnamon, ginger, lemon, orange, zinc, vitamin D. Did I say lemon? And honey. So it has all kinds of stuff, right? So I took all that and I started off to the beach. And it was completely spontaneous. It was not planned at all. And as I mentioned, the beach is 2 hours away. So I'm listening to my Disney music and I'm jamming and I'm just going about my day and I'm having a great time. Hey, Auntie Cookie Time! Welcome to my story time. Doing a few free readings as well, just so you know, in case you're interested. Um, so where, yes, wait, hold on. Let's go back here. Um, I am, yes, it does. Oh, where's it? Where's your shop? Are you talking to me? I'm interested. I see what you're saying, baby. That makes sense, though. I am extra sensitive to heat, so it doesn't make me feel good. But that's exactly it. You know, the heat is going to make you sweat. It's not going to make you feel good. It's going to make you sweat. And with that sweat, it's like you are creating a fever, like imitating a fever. And that is your body's natural response to getting rid of um, any kind of bacteria, any kind of issues within your body. And I don't know if I was getting sick or not, but I knew I wasn't feeling 100, right? And I was like, let's not waste any time. Let's get to that beach. So I did. The whole way there, the sun is shining in my face. I'm like, oh, these songs are playing and the wind is blowing. My hair is a mess and it's all over the place. And I'm just like jamming and cruising. And I'm just having like the best time of my life, right? And while I'm doing that, I'm also like admiring the traffic. And I'm going, wow, look at this traffic. So beautiful. Look at those lights. And so pretty much like everything that could have been a negative thing. Oh, they're like it's delayed because there's car accidents. And I'm just like praying for their soul, praying for this. But I literally like prayed all the way there, prayed all the way back, and it was just like a moment where I realized that when you are not feeling at your best, there's this TikTok thing going about like, oh, so what do you do when you're not feeling your best? And they're like, oh, I just fake it. Yeah, because like who wants to cry? How about not faking it? How about instead of like pretending you're okay? How about just trying to be grateful that you have whatever it is you have. In my case, I had my kids with me. The sun was shining, the wind was blowing, and that was just enough. Yes, I was stuck in traffic for longer. Yes, I missed my turn because I was so lost in the moment. Yes, there was car accidents that delayed things and rerouted me. It didn't even send me to the correct address, dude. So let me tell you. So I like to go to this place called Bula over in Tampa, Florida, right? And I put that on GPS. The freaking GPS took me somewhere else to another bula, and it didn't actually take me to the place that I was going. So I get there and I'm like, oh my God, this is not even the place. The sun is starting to set and I'm gonna miss it. Well, I sort of did miss it. But anyhow, I just kept saying, wow, look at these houses. They're so pretty as I'm doing my U turns. Um, oh, look at this, and it was just instead of pretending I was okay, instead of trying to fake it and you know, whatever. Instead of coming here with my makeup done and my hair done and whatever, I was like, you know what? Screw it. It is what it is. We're a tribe, right? We're family. You don't always have to dress up to go to your family's house, right? Well, hello. Hi, how are you? I'm at your house. And I didn't get dressed up. You know why? Because I had no time for that. And instead, I just decided that gratitude was going to be the way. And all day long, I focused on gratitude. And that made such a difference because to top it all off, listen to what happened next. So I get there, right? And I finally get there after driving, I think it took like 3 hours at that point. And I finally get there. And what happens? There's no sun. there's, there's no sun. There's so much clouds, so much fog that all you see is like this big shadow over the ocean. And I'm like, well, I can throw a fit. I can complain about the fact that I just drove 3 hours, got lost, and had the kids arguing in the car. I could be complaining about all that. But we're here. Okay? We're here. We got here. We're going to enjoy this. We're going to make this happen. Cold water, hot water, I don't care. We're going to make this happen. So I went ahead and we got down and we put the blanket down. Let me see if I can actually get a video. I know it's kind of hard to see, but let's see if we can give it a shot. I mean, my boyfriend always tells me not to use this phone for videos, but I used both. I used both. Um, where's that? Where's gallery? Okay, let's go to gallery. Okay, so I don't know if you can see. I'm literally like taking picture of traffic. Oh wait, no, espérate, this way, this way. You see the road? Like I'm just taking like videos of like the road and the traffic itself, right? I'm like, this is so beautiful. Look at all this beautiful traffic. And I finally get to the beach, and this is all I get. Look how dark it is. You see that? And I was like, ah, bueno. I said, you know what, Joey? Let's get in. Who cares? Right. So I had my daughter record us. Oh, this is her. She got in the water, right? Let's see. Did we get more pictures? Oh, this. Oh, actually, this was the good one. Look. So it was. It looks like it's shining, but it's not. So this is Madeira Beach in Tampa, or somewhere around that general area. We're just having such a good time. And that water felt like we were literally jumping into like ice water. Like it was cold, but we were like, whatever, we're here. We're gonna jump in. And we had I know beautiful traffic, right? Who says that? Who looks at the traffic and goes, oh, look at this beautiful traffic? But I was determined that I was going to have gratitude, that I wasn't going to let any of these things get in my way, that I wasn't going to allow circumstances to determine how I was going to feel. And that's a problem that we experience a lot, right? We allow ourselves to victimize ourselves from the circumstances that happen to us. And something that's came up in my dreams, I've had some crazy ass dreams, right? And it's been like I had no control over the traffic, no control over the weather, no control of the fact that I drove 3 hours to see a sunset and I didn't get the sunset. I had no control of that. But you know what I did have control over is how I responded to it. And you have control over that. You have control over how you respond to things. So that's something that I wanted to bring up because sometimes we forget. We all know it, mentally we know it. But when we're in it, we forget. We all forget. We get caught up on the fact of everything, and I don't even want to bring this part up, but a bill came in unexpected, and this is on my way there. And like I'm transitioning banks, so the money is not in one bank, is in another bank. And my bank account was negative $390. Negative $390. While I'm on my way driving all this distance to go see a sunset that I don't even get to see, with the traffic, with the, cops and the speeding and all this stuff. Tell me, did I have a bad day or did I have a great day? It's all perspective. People's perspective on things can determine on whether or not they feel happy or not, whether they decide they're going to have a good day or not. I feel like I had an kick-ass day. I feel like I had an amazing day. The sun was shining, the wind was blowing, my Disney songs were on, and I was like, a whole new world. And I was like tuning out the kids. And, I was with my brother in law, and, we were hanging out talking. And, at first he was a little bit quiet, but he got talking, you know, and I know I didn't get the sunset, but you know what? I still had the ocean, and I still got to meditate and play some amazing music that I love, that I would play for you, but I can't because, copyright. And I still got to do walk down the beach, feel the sand collapse over me, and dig myself into the sand. I still got to journal. Yes, I took my journal and I was journaling at the beach in the dark with a flashlight from the phone. You make it work. It's all about perspective. It's all about how we choose to respond to situations. We can decide that our life sucks, and it will suck. Or we can decide that life sucks. Oh, well, that's life. That's what people say. So, anyhow, that's what I say. It's life, it happens. So, how are we going to respond? How are we going to react? We can't control what happens to us or for us. We can't. So, do we just give up? No. We change our perspective. And no, you're not going to be able to do this every time, okay? There's going to be those days that you just going to be PMSing, period, and that's all there's to it, and you ain't going to be able to do it. But if one day out of the 10 days you can, you just made your life a little bit better. If one time of that day you can lift your spirits up a little bit, you just made yourself, your life a little bit better. So, just saying. So I wanted to bring that up to you guys. Let me see if I can get that other video. My daughter recorded us like slow motion. I want to show you guys. So this is when we were going into the water. A ver, he tricked me. He didn't go the first time. So I'll show you the second time. So we were running. Okay, so it takes forever, but there you see us. And we're like running in the water. And look, he tricks me. You guys are going to have to get on his case about it because he tricks me. So I actually get in, and like I'm like jumping in the water, right? I get in, and does he get in? No, look at me. I'm in the water. This freezing cold water. He tricked me. He just stood there. He just stood there. Next time he comes over here, you guys have to be like, you tricked your mom. So, yeah, so that's my crazy story about my crazy day that could have been, by perspective, a horrible day. But I had such a great time. And then on my way home, I was listening to Madonna, and I was jamming to that music, and I was talking to my brother-in-law. We were having great conversation about, masculine, feminine energies and couples and relationships, and, understanding our own energies and how we come across and all that jazz. And it was just a wonderful, wonderful drive. And then I came home and just fed the babies and came straight here with you guys. And what you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. So, no, wait, what happened? Did Mix do something wrong? He didn't get to come. You know why? Because he's a filmographer and he was busy, doing his thing, working an event, recording. So he was out doing his thing while I was over here doing mine. So good stuff, good stuff. So anyhow, I'm gonna take a second. I'm gonna read the comments. If you guys had a question, I will answer it. As far as like the free psychic readings, because I promised I'd be here. I'm here, right? But we do only have a certain amount of time, so this is more like story time, because I do want to remind you guys that perspective can change your day. Okay, that gratitude can change your day. And the change of one moment in your day, one day of your week, 1 week of your life, dude, don't we all want to be happy? We have to make that conscious choice time to time to time to time. Not just in the morning when we're meditating, not just at night when we're saying tomorrow's going to be another day. Through each moment, that's when we make those decisions. Okay, so let me say hi to here. Hey, Ifla, how are you? The creator's here. GB is here. Hey, guys. Okay, let me read some of these comments. Transformed is here. Well, hello, Transform. Big hugs for you. I don't believe I've met you before. So, thank you for being here, hanging out. A ver, let's see what's going on. Yes, elderberry syrup. Crying feels good. It does. Crying is almost like peeing, it's so relieving. You're like, you're like, you just feel so much better afterwards. After you have a good cry, or like just screaming. Have you ever felt like you just like so like frustrated and you're like trying to keep it together for so long and you're just like, and you just like let it out, and then you're like, I needed that, or I mean, I guess it's late, I guess I can say these kind of things. No kids around here, 18 and up only, you know a good bound chicken wow wow session that can help too, with or without a partner. You don't need a partner to release out into the world. So yes, all that's amazing. Exactly, Esha, releasing feels amazing. Let's see. Well, BB, you still look amazing. Well, I'm glad you guys think so. Thank you for welcoming into your home looking like a mess. Thank you. I appreciate you letting me into your home tonight. I appreciate it. Yes, ice water in December. Yeah, it was cold. It was like we were like it was so cold that when I left, my there was like tingling. My hands had gone numb, and I was like, "Oh my god, something's wrong." I was like stretching. I was like, "Oh my god, what's going on?" Everything's gone numb. But then after like my body warmed up, everything was back to normal. So looked like you guys had a great times, in spite of BB. Yes, yes, we had a great time. And my son went for a walk, and he just I told him I was gonna ground him if he wasn't nice, and he laughed at me and left. How do you ground a 16-year-old? I gotta get creative with these things. Um yeah, that's so important. And I do forget. We all forget. Preaching now, BB. Sort of preaching. It's just as I have little epiphanies, I say, this is like when I want to just share these things with you. And if I wasn't going live today, I probably by the time I did go live on Saturday, I would have forgotten. Maybe not. But these are little things that you go throughout your days, and um, if you just speak them out, what your experience, and each and every one of you, this is not just me. All of our personal experiences, we can grow so much from it. We can help others grow from it. And actually, that's part of like our conversation in the car on the way back. We were like talking about authenticity and understanding ourselves and knowing ourselves and all that jazz. So, yeah. Yes, perspective is connected to our video on reality. Nisha, hey Nisha. I don't know if I've seen you before, so welcome to the tribe. Thank you for being here, hanging out with us. That's wonderful. Esha, did you have a good reading yesterday? And what about you, Miriam? Is Miriam here? Yes, thank you so much, Creator. Thank you, Creator, for donating those readings for them. That was so awesome and sweet of you. This is a good lesson I should remember, because lately I have been feeling all alone, and I need to remember I can still be happy. Hey, talking about being alone, my love. I was thinking another Zoom call for tomorrow. What do you guys think? Maybe? I was thinking maybe we can do one, maybe not 8:30, so I can still do like the live plus. There is the it's on New Year's. So I don't know. What do you guys think? What do we do? Do we do readings? Do we just hang out? What do you want? Tell me what you want. We'll make it happen. What an important message for New Year's, period. Love it. Tuned in just in time. Thank you, Bebe. You are so welcome. I hope to see you here more often, Transformed. It's so cool to have your feedback here. Hey, um, let's see. Oh, wait. It's snowing there? No, I'm in Florida. It doesn't snow in Florida. It only snowed here one time, and it wasn't really snow, it was ice. But hey, it was close enough to snow for us. We were like all outside, like, oh my God, it's snowing. And if you who actually seen snow, you'd be like, what are these people doing? Like walking around in the ice, acting like it's so cool. But it literally only happened like in like a parking lot, like just in like a small section of my town. It was crazy and exciting and like nothing we've ever experienced here in Florida. So yeah. Um oh, Crystal's here too. Cool. I didn't see Crystal. Grounding on 16-year-old definitely won't work. Yeah, not really. He just laughs at me. I told him I'll take out chocleta. I said, you want some chocleta power? And he just like, I'm like, oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I don't know. You guys have some creative ideas? I'm obviously can't punish him, so I have to irk him in some way. I'm not really good at that. I've never really been good at punishing. I've always been more like, well, we talk about it, we understand what we did wrong, why, and what we could be doing differently next time. And yeah, like for me to actually ground my kids, they really have to have like push the envelope beyond, like beyond, because they're here to experience and learn, and I expect them to mess up. I mean, it is what it is. Um, I wish I was in Florida. I'm tired of the snow. I love Florida. I don't think I'd ever want to move where there's snow, like, and live there permanently. I live in Cali, so I have to visit Lake Toho for snow. May I ask you a question? Yeah, of course. You can ask a question, babe. I want chocolate now. Oh, and I also had chocolate. I got myself a Kit Kat and a Mountain Dew. And I got myself sushi. That's what I had for dinner. A Kit Kat, Mountain Dew, a sushi. Oh, and an avocado, because you always have to have your healthies. Um, yeah, no, punishing is never been my strong suit. Grounding doesn't always help them learn, I guess. Eh, like the kind of grounding that if that what I do is like if they really push the buttons, like push things, and I got to the point where I felt like I needed to ground them, what I have them do is I want you to go and research this. I want you to tell me, like, really understand about this. Why is this not okay? What kind of consequences can come about something like this? Like for me to, like it has to be major stuff, like illegal major stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't really have many rules. Look, respect me, I respect you. That's pretty much it. My boyfriend does say I let them walk all over me, but I try not to. But yeah, I guess I am a softie when it comes to that kind of stuff. Um, let's see. Grounding. Okay, so I'm the same way. I would like to know what I should expect in 2022 for the Creator Metaphysical Store, especially in January. Okay, so let's get into. Let me see what time we have. Okay, so I'll probably read like 2 or 3 people at most. Okay, guys. So if you have your question, just put it up there because I won't be able to read for many people. I have to get off before 12 because I have to upload. So a ver. Okay, so it was okay, Creator. Let's get to this. Let's focus. So we're looking at your metaphysical shop for January, or for 2022. But how is it looking more so in January? What are we looking like for January for the metaphysical store for Edgar? No, it's not that one. It's not that one. It's this one right here. Okay. Okay, it says, Okay, so it's not a good idea. So let's just move on to let's see about February, okay? Let's see about February. We'll look into that, and I'll tell you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll tell you what came through. Hey, Grethel, how are you? Welcome to the tribe. Big hugs for you. All right, so let's look into February. Okay. All right. So January, it's not looking like it's going to be a good month for the business. Okay. So I want you to focus instead of actually bringing it about, focus on preparing it. Look at all like all the details. Look at other people who are having those kind of shops and see how you can make it as close to that as possible. With the things that you're advertising and your YouTube channel, something that is important is I we can't even see you. So internet perhaps like the speed, it's kind of like when my videos get really pixelated, it really sucks. Lighting, it doesn't matter whether you're on the floor or whether on table and or stuff like that, but you want to be able to be seen, so when you're showing your paintings we can see the paintings, you know and things like that. So those are things that are important. So I'll read to you what came through for January, okay? So it says here a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of others' actions, material loss. Make sure you're being honest with yourself. Okay, so make sure you're being honest with yourself. Is your store really truly ready to be out being marketed? If it's not really ready to be out and marketed, let's hold off. Let's get it as ready as possible before we go into that. Then in February, okay, it says time to take action and give birth to your dreams. Creative projects will be very successful. So now is the time that you want to have that everything that you just prepared and that you've been preparing and put it out into action, okay? Oh, it's getting hot in here. Whew. Okay, so let me look at some of these other comments and read a couple more questions to see. If you had time, GB says, "What is Aquarius feelings? Thoughts? He doesn't really make plans unless I initiate, but says I'm important. Is it because he hasn't been in a relationship in years?" GB, can you tell me his first name, please? That's how you guys know. That's how I connect with people. I connect with their higher selves. But you know what? Let's just do this. Are you here? Let me know you're here. Say I'm here, and I'm gonna go ahead. You focus on him, and I'm gonna focus on you, and we're gonna get this. Joey, perfect. Okay, so let's. So what was your question again? I'm sorry. Um, I wanted. What is his thoughts and feelings? Okay, feelings and thoughts. Joey's thoughts and feelings, GB. So Joey's thoughts and feelings, GB. Joey's thoughts and feelings, GB. Protect what you have created. Be prepared. Never give up. Ask your angels for help. Environmental activism and animal rights. This looks like it's a person who is busy making things happen. This is what it looks like. So how does he feel about her? Okay, so we understand like this is where he's at, this is where his focus is at, but how does he feel about her? Okay, it says here sensitive, open-hearted, inexperienced, moody, messages regarding relationships, a new emotional experiences, a romantic encounter, social invitations or events. So what this is showing is that yes, you're right. There is, this is new to him. And what I do see here with the cup, it's overflowing. So I do see here like the emotions are there, the feelings towards you are there. Okay. But remember, he is focused on his growth, on his things. Okay. He is about making things happen. And this is just how he handles relationships. So don't take it personal. It's not a bad thing. Okay. Let's see. Where are we now? Yeah, it doesn't make them realize how it's wrong and what they should be doing. My cousin is planning to make an edible weed cake for my birthday. Oh my God, really? In January. Will this end up horribly? Girl. So, are you going to take some videos? Are you going to share with the world? This sounds like so much fun. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't know what you think. What you think? What do you guys think? How about you all become the psychic? Everybody tell Esha, what is your prediction on how that night's gonna go? You know how I think that night's gonna go? This is what's gonna happen that night. Watch, watch. This is gonna be you. You're gonna be like, "Woo!" This is gonna be Esha. Woo! You are gonna be all over the place. That's my prediction. My prediction. Oh goodness. So is this gonna go horribly wrong? Let's take a look, real quick look. So much to celebrate. Send gratitude to the divine and angels for the peace and prosperity coming to you. Girl, just celebrate. Have fun. Okay? No, it's not turning out terribly horrible. Oh goodness. Bibi, could you clarify the reading you gave me yesterday? If Sam was in danger, please, if you can. Thank you so much. Ifra. Okay, let's see. Ifra, you're still here, babe? If you're still here, let me know. Okay. Let me see. Doogie doogie doo, doogie doogie doo. What will be the new person's thoughts? Wait, what? What will this new person's thought the first week? I'm not sure what your question is, Gretel. Thought the first we meet. Can someone help me understand that question? I am doing wonderful. And how are you, Gretel? Thank you guys for being so welcoming. See, I love my tribe. Welcome to the tribe, guys. This is a tribe. This is not just a channel. This is where we come, hang out, have fun, laugh, cry, talk about real life situations, and get some readings. Right, let's see. Honestly, I don't feel like it is. I feel like I could do a little more. So if you're being honest with yourself and you see that, now you know. Focus on preparing it, okay? Oh my goodness, where did this go? Let's see. My soulmate's feelings for me at this time. Okay. Okay. Let's see. My soulmate's feelings towards me at this time. All right. Transform, can you give me your soulmate's name? Because as I'm trying to connect, I'm just like not getting something. So if you can give me your soulmate's name, we can go from there. Good night, everyone. Thanks for everything, guys. Much love. Buenas noches. Mwah. Good night, honey. All right. Good nights to the creator, but we don't talk anymore. Anyone else but each other. I think that you don't have anything to worry about. I understand your desperation though, because if someone's not communicating and is always waiting on me to make the move, I would feel that same way. Like, are they really interested? If they are interested, why aren't they showing it? But something actually like came up in this conversation in the car drive back is how we are different as our energies as people. Um, we just, and you know what? Some people take no time at all to respond. And some people take 10, 12 hours to respond. And some people like are the ones who always take the initiative and the other person never takes the initiative because they know that the other person will take the initiative if, if allowed. So I don't think you have anything to worry about as far as of how he feels about you or whether, things are going to work out with you two. But I totally understand where you're coming from and how it would make you feel. Ifra says, good night, creator. Ifra says, okay. Ifra is here. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna get to Ifra's question. Thank you so much, Bibi. When will I get? Okay, so I'm gonna stop there so I can try to at least get to those. Hey, Tiffany, watch this video. This is not just about readings. Today we were talking about perspective and gratitude and my crazy day that sounds like I had the worst day ever, but I actually had the best day ever. So yeah. Um GB's, yeah, it's hard. I guess I think too much. You know what? Anyone in your position would be thinking too much. Like it's frustrating. I mean, seriously, it is. I'm not gonna like sit here and pretend that it doesn't, like, it feels good. No, it don't. It's like, dude, just like, I don't know. Just like, do you not know how this makes me feel? Like, ugh. I've been there so many times that it's just like, ugh. Um. All right. Da da da. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Ifra. Ifra, so you wanted me to elaborate on Sam, right? Okay, let's see if we can pull some cards for you, okay? Let's see what we got. Okay, so yesterday we were asking if Sam is in danger. We had gotten a yes. Um, what information can we add to that that could help? Is this something to worry about? Is this something not to worry about? Is this something, you know, that is not really a big deal? Give us some kind of feedback so Ifra knows how to respond. It looks like the situation is financially. It's like a personal family matter situation, and it has to do with finances. And it's showing that Sam is feeling helpless, he doesn't know how to respond to this situation, so he's feeling very trapped, and feeling afraid, like, what am I supposed to do? So when you're asking, is Sam in danger, what we were getting was the energy of that, feeling afraid, feeling stuck, feeling like, what am I going to do? But it looks like it has to do with something personal with the family, and it has to do with finances. Okay, so that is what we're getting for you. So if you can help in some way, if you know, and if you can't, then, but it's not something like physical danger where you need to step in. Okay, all right. Let me see. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, we are running out of time. Let's see. Can we get to one more person? Um. Okay. What will the new person's thoughts when they meet? Okay. Gretel, you are here, right? If you say you're here, I'll read for you real quick. Good night, babe. Hi, Nikhil. Welcome. Okay, so Grehil says she's here, or Gretel says she's here, and she wanted to know, um, what will the new person's thoughts and feeling? Okay, okay, let's find out. Okay, Gretel, I really need you to focus on whoever this person is, and if you don't know who they are, just imagine. Okay, imagine you did know who this person is. I want you to envision a person, whether you know them or not. Just envision you meeting somebody. Envision that encounter happening right now, what they would be acting like, what they would look like, how they would treat you, what they would smell like. I want you to focus on that, okay? Okay, so how will they perceive you? So their perception of you when they first meet you is, it says here, brilliant, talented, independent, controlling. There's nothing you can't do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need for balance between career and personal life. So they're going to see you as someone who's a go-getter, someone who's keeps themselves busy, someone who is interesting, someone who, they're like, oh wow, this person seems really cool, very interesting, educated. Okay. um you also got a significant life experience that requires changes to be made, powerful and often unexpected revelations, breaking free of procrastinations and releasing old belief systems. So, what this shows is that this person is going to see you as someone who is ready to like move on with their life, leave the past behind, start afresh, So, that is the perspective that they will have when they actually meet you. All right. So that is for you, Grethel. I hope that helped. Uh, Guys, we are out of time, but I had an awesome, awesome time. If you just now tuned in, today's live was mainly about my crazy story that had to do about a horrible, crazy day where everything went wrong, but yet I didn't have a horrible day. Instead, I had an amazing, awesome day. So we talked about gratitude, we talked about perspective, and we talked about the importance of understanding ourselves and how we play a role, consciously play a role on how we feel and what our days are going to look like. Okay, so if that topic interests you, rewind this video, watch it from the beginning. It's a lot of fun. And if you came here for the readings, guys, I will be live again for sure. 100% positive, Saturday, 8:30 p.m. Tomorrow, we'll see how and when and we're going to show up. But I always say, if I say I'm going to show up, I show up. So I expect to see you guys. Expect to see me. Until next time, I'll be here providing you celestial guidance. Good night, guys.